In order to find out the missing figure, first we will have to put the information in a table. Table is given over here. First one is duration, second one is EST, that is EI, third one is EFT, that is EI plus DIG, LST, LJ minus DIG, LFT, that is LJ, and the total float LST minus EST. So LST minus EST, LST minus EST. For LST there is LJ minus DIJ and EST means EI. So we can move this LJ minus EI minus DIJ. This will be formula for the total float. And this is very important for finding out the missing figure. This is very important for finding out missing figure. So from the table, activity is given that 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 2 to 4, something like that. We will put this activity in a diagram, that is 1 to 2, 1 to 4, 1 to 3, 3 to 6, 4 to 6, 2 to 4, 2 to 5, then 5 to 7, 7 to 8, 6 to 7, 6 to 8, and accordingly 8 to 9. Now see the table. Between 6 to 7 there is no duration. Duration is missing. Other information is also missing, and the LST minus EST, that is total float, is also missing. That means that is a dummy column. This is dummy. So between 6 to 7 this is a dummy. This is what? Dummy. And for dummy there will be no any duration. First we will put the value in the form of EL, 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 EL. So the first node will be start from E0, and accordingly we will move. Between 2 to 4, E1 is 4. Between 2 to 4, E1 is 4. LJ minus DIJ. LJ minus DIJ means LI. So LI between 2 to 4, LI is also 4. LJ minus DIJ between 2 to 4, it is 4. So this will also be 4. Okay. So this one has complete. This one is completed. Next one is 12 and 14, between 3 to 6. So between 3 to 6, that is 12 and 14. Okay. So 3 to 6, 3 to 6. E1 is 12 and LJ minus DIJ, that is E. This is 14. Okay. So this is also completed. Next one is 4 to 6. 4 to 6, 12 and 12. Between 4 to 6, 12 and 12. 4 to 6. 4 to 6. EL. So between 4 to 6, E1 is 12. E1 is 12. And between 4 to 6, LJ minus DIJ is also 12. So this activity is already completed. Okay. Next one is 7 to 8. Between 7 to 8, E1 and Lj minus Dij is also 23. Between 7 to 8, E1 is 23 and Lj minus Dij is also 23. So this will, both will same. We have already completed 2 to 4, 3 to 6, 4 to 6 and 7 to 8. Now we are moving to the next one. Between 8 to 9 there is duration is given 6. Between 8 to 9 duration is 6. Okay. Next one, between 2 to 5 duration is also 5. Between 2 to 5 duration is 5. So these activities will be completed. Another one. Now we will apply the formula. Formula is Lj minus Dij minus Ei. We can combine it Lj minus Eij minus Dij. So this formula is very important for finding out the missing figure. So first we will find out those activity where EST, LST will be missing but total float is given. So total float is given over here 5, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. Now we will consider the first activity for which total float is given but other figure is missing. So 1 to 3. Between 1 to 3 total float is 2. So we will apply the formula. Total float is 2 equal to Lj. Lj means this. So this one is 14 minus E1 is 0 minus Dij. So we will solve this. 14 minus 0 is 0 minus Dij equals to 2. So Dij will be 12. So Dij means duration. So duration between 1 to 3 is 12. Okay. We will drop this and solve the another one. So between 1 to 3 duration is 12. Duration will be 12. Okay. 1 to 4. Lj is given, E1 is given. We can find out the Dij. So Lj is 12 minus E1 is 0 minus Dij is missing. So we can find out the Dij. And total float is given between 1 to 4 is 5. Between 1 to 4, 5. Okay. So Dij will be 7. Dij, that is duration. Duration between 1 to 4 is 7. If duration between 1 to 3 is 12, that means 12 minus 12, 0. That's okay. 14 minus 12, that is 2. This is not okay. Next one, another option is between 1 to 4, 12 minus 7, that is 5. This is also not an optimal solution. Next one is between 1 to 2, 4 minus duration will be 4. We can put this 4. So 4 minus 4 is 0. 4 minus 4 is 0. So this is the optimal solution. So far as we have covered 1 to 2. Between 1 to 2 duration is 4. Okay. If duration is 4, Ei is 0. So Ei plus Dij will also be 4. Okay. Lj minus Dij is 0. So Lj will be Lj, that is between 1 to 2. Lj will be 4. Next one, 1 to 3. Other information is missing. So between 1 to 4, between 1 to 4 duration is 7, duration will be 7. Between 2 to 4, between 2 to 4, now we will put the entire value which is written in ball pen. 12, 14, between 3 to 6, between 3 to 6. Okay, EI is 12, 12, LJ is 2. Okay, between 4 to 6, 12 and 12, between 4 to 6, 12 and 12, between 6 to 7, 23, EI is 23, between 6 to 7, EI is 23, EI is 23, between 7 to 8, EI is 23, between 7 to 8, EI is 23, and LJ minus DIJ is also 23. Between 8 to 9, 6 and 30, between 8 to 9, 6, duration is 6, and EI is 30. If EI is 30, then EJ will also be 36. If EJ is 36, this is the last activity, then LJ will also be 36. Now we will do the reverse calculation. If this is 36 and this duration is 6, then what will be the LI? LI will be 30. Between 7 to 8, the total float is 0. So we can put this value in a formula. 0 equals to LJ between 7 to 8. Between 7 to 8. Okay, between 7 to 8, LJ means this 30. LJ is 30 minus EI is 23 minus DIJ. So what will be the value of the DIJ? DIJ will be 7. So between 7 to 8, duration will be 7. Duration will be between 7 to 8, duration will be 7. So if duration is 7 and EI is 23, what will be the value of EI plus DIJ? 23 plus 7, that is 30. Okay, there is one dummy arrow. So this means that now we will find the duration between the 6 activities 6 to 8. Between activity 6 to 8, total float is 2. So we will put this value in a formula. Total float is 2 equals to LG between 6 to 8. Between 6 to 8, LJ is 30. LJ is 30 minus E1 is 23. E1 is 23 minus DIJ is missing. So DIJ will be. So how you will solve this? 30 minus 23, that will be 7, minus DIJ, and here value will be 2. So DIJ will be 5. So between 6 to 8, duration will be 5. So between 6 to 8, duration will be 5. Okay. So between 6 to 8, if duration is 5, then what will be the value of L? What will the value of L? Because at this point, at this node, there is 2 arrow, that is between 6 to 7, that is dummy arrow, and between 6 to 8, this is the real arrow. Okay, so 23 dummy means there is no duration, so 23 minus 0 will be 23, and here 30 minus 5, that will be 25. Whichever is lower, 25 or 23? 23. So 23 will be the value of L between 6. Okay, then what will be the value of between 6 to 8? E1, value of E1 between 6 to 8, value of E1 is 23. So if E1 is 23, Dij is 5, If E1 is 23 and Dij is 5, what will be the value of Ei plus Dij? 23 plus 5, that will be 28. And between 6 to 8, what is the value of Lj? Lj is 30. Lj is 30. Lj minus Dij. Lj minus Dij. What is the value of L? 23. Now, between 4 to 6, between activity 4 to 6, total float is 0. This value we can put in formula. Total float is 0 between activity 4 to 6. Between activity 4 to 6, total float is 0. Lj between 4 to 6. 4 to 6. Lj is given. Lj is 23 minus E1 is 12 minus Dij is missing. So what will be the value of Dij? Dij will be 11. So Dij will be 11. 4 to 6, Dij will be 11. If Dij is 11 and if Ei is 12, then what will be the value of Ei plus Dij? That is 23. Okay. And between 4 to 6, what is the value of Lj? Between 4 to 6. Between 4 to 6, what is the value of Lj? 23. Lj is 23. Now we will move toward the next activity. Next activity is between 3 to 6. Between 3 to 6, total float value is 2. Between 3 to 6, total float value is 2. So 2 is equal to Lj. Between 3 to 6, Lj value is 23. So Lj value is 23 minus E1 is 12. E1 is 12 minus Dij. So 23 minus 12. That will be 11 minus 2 equals to Dij. So Dij value will be 9. Between 3 to 6, Dij value is 9. So between 3 to 6, Dij value is 9. If Dij is 9, E1 is 12. So what will be the value? 21. Okay. And between 3 to 6, what is the value of Lj? Between 3 to 6, what is the value of Lj? 23. Between 3 to 6, 23. Between activity 2 to 5, if E1 is 4, duration is 5, what will be the value of Ej? 4 plus 5, that will be 9. Now we will move toward the next activity. Next activity is between 5 to 7. Between 5 to 7, total float is 1. So this value will be put in the formula. The formula is Lj minus Ei minus Dij. Okay. So what is the value of total float between 5 to 7? Between 5 to 7, 1. Okay. So 1. Between 5 to 7. Between 5 to 7. What is the value of Lj? Lj is 23 minus what is the value of Ei? Ei is 9 minus Dij. So 23 minus 9. What will be the value? 13. So Dij will be 13. So Dij is 13. Okay. So between 5 to 7, Dij is 13. And between 5 to 7, E1 is 9. So between 5 to 7, E1 is 9. So 13 plus 9, 22. Okay. If this is 23 and duration is 13, what will be the value of L? L will be 10. So L will be 10 and Lj is 23. Lj is 23. So 5 and 7 is done. Now at this node number 2, there is 2 arrow arrow between 2 to 5 and arrow between 2 to 4. If we will subtract this value 10 minus 5, what will be the value? 5. And if we will subtract this value 12 minus missing, means if we can put the value 8, then what will be the value? 12 minus 8, that is 4. So 10 minus 5, 5, and 12 minus 8, 4. Whichever is less, 4. So this is 4. So far as we have found E1, E36, L36, E30, L30, 23, 23, 23, 23, 9, 10, 4, 4, 12, 12, 12, 12. Now we will every missing figure is find out. Every missing figure is already been find out in the figure. Now we will put this value in a table. So between 8 to 9 activity, Dij is 6 and E1 is 30. So what will be the value of EI plus Dij? 36. Lj minus Dij between 8 to 9. Between 8 to 9, Lj minus Dij. What will be the value? 30. So this is the value of Lj minus Dij. What is the value of Lj? Lj is 36. Lj is 36. So total float will be 0 or LST minus EST. So LST minus EST. LST minus EST. 30 minus 30. What will be the value? 0. Between activity 7 to 8. Between activity 7 to 8. Activity 7 to 8. What is the value of Lj between 7 to 8? Lj is 30. Lj will be 30. Between 6 to 7, this is a dummy. So between there is for a dummy arrow, Dij will be 0. So 0 plus 23, 23. Lj minus Eij. So for dummy, this is dummy between 6 to 7. So Li is 23. So Li will be 23. Lj is 23. So Lj is 23. Okay. And LST minus EST 0. Now between activity 2 to 5. Between activity 2 to 5. So between activity 2 to 5. Okay. Duration is 5. E1 is 4. So E1 is 4. So what will be the value of E1 plus Dij? 9. Between activity 2 to 4. 2 to 5. Okay. Next one is Lj minus Dij. Lj minus Dij. What will be the value? 5. And Lj is 10. Lj is 10. Between activity 2 to 4. Between activity 2 to 4. Okay. Duration is 8. So duration will be 8. 8 plus 4, 12. And Lj between 2 to 4. 2 to 4. Lj is 12. So Lj will be 12. Between activity 1 to 4. Between activity 1 to 4. What is EI? EI is 0. Then 7. Lj minus Dij between activity 1 to 4. 1 to 4. 12 minus 7. That is 12 minus 7. 5. And Lj is 12. Lj is 12. Between activity 1 to 3. Activity 1 to 3. 1 to 3. So EI is 0. EI is 0. This will be 12. LJ minus Dij, LJ 12, this will be 2 and LJ is 14, LJ is 14. So all the missing figure have been find out. Thank you, good luck.